My faith is very important to me. I'm a cradle Catholic, baptized, and then I've gone through 12 years of Catholic education.
My faith is very important to me in my life. I'm a cradle Catholic. Went through parochial school.
My faith has been important to me all of my life. I've been Catholic all of my life and went to really 12 years of Catholic school, so it's been a priority to me.
My faith is very important to me because I was a born Catholic, cradle Catholic, I guess you might say, and my parents saw to it that I was educated in the Catholic faith over the years. And just because of that, I think it was instilled in me as a very important thing. And as you get older and pay more attention to your faith and learn, it's just a growing experience, very important for me.
My mom has been Catholic all her life and been part of the Catholic Church and done activities through the Catholic Church. So it's very important to her to be engaged in it. And as she's at the end of her life, it would seem like something that would be more important to her because that's where she's going. She's going to live out her faith. She's going to take that next step. So it's very important.
I consider them as part of the family. They are at this stage of their life where they need companionship. They need someone to talk to, someone to listen to their struggles, to reminisce about the past, they share about their joys and hopes about their family and kids, and that's what I like to do, to be with them, to walk with them.
Bible study gives you enrichment, and both Father Sal and I have training on biblical information.
So now you have this opportunity through a Bible study to get to know people, get to hear their opinions, get to hear whatever they have to say, and you can interact with them, and that helps build community.
I think what I like about coming to the village is the fact that I can go to Mass every day, either through the television or in person. I can receive communion every day if I so choose.
And we have Mass here usually 4 times a week, which is awesome. And the fact that I am older and it would be difficult for me if I were at home to be able to attend Mass as much as I like to, because it's right here. All I have to do is get dressed and go downstairs and there's Mass.
Well, I think one of the things when people come here, you know, they have lived very full lives, and for many of them, maybe their faith has not been as strong during those years, or it is for a time, and then they get so involved with family and so many other things going on that when they come here, I think they're at a point where they really are more open to God's action in their lives. And that's why I think spiritual care is so important, because you have the opportunity really to touch into some of that, the God within them and the God within you. And together, I just think beautiful things can happen.
Well, when you sit at your table for dinner and you talk to the people that are at your table, and they empathize with you, they know exactly how you feel and why you feel, and then they encourage you to pray to God. And we say grace at every meal together. I say the rosary, and sometimes I say the rosary with the group, and that is just a nice thing, because it's like you're not the only person in the world saying a rosary in your apartment, you know, but there's other people praying at the same time with you.
I think about the spiritual care that I can experience here and have experienced is just witnessing all the beautiful folks that live here. All of them have compassion from the very top high law, I call it, but you can talk to anybody if you have any kind of concerns. They just want to help. You're walking down the hallway and maybe you look a little sad or something, and someone will say, well, what's the matter with you, Barb? Don't you feel good? And you'll get a hug, or you're going to say, hey, if you need to talk to me, just come by. It's really fabulous. And the priests that we have too are just the greatest, so it's perfect.
I would miss the faith provider very much. It's nice to know that they'd be there if I ever needed them. The older you grow, your needs become different, and it's a blessing to me to know that they'd be there for me.
Hi, I'm Terry Pluto from Cleveland.com and the Cleveland Plain Dealer, and maybe some of you know me from writing about the Browns or the Guardians or the Cavaliers. But I'm here for St. Edward's Village in Fair Lawn. And after 7 years of my mom Melva Hardison being here, coming in 5 days a week, I could tell you what an amazing place this is. Because the thing that they do here is, yes, they attack the physical problems. My mom, for example, came in on hospice. She had had a major heart attack. Frankly, we brought her in here to die. And it turned out here we are 7 years later, and she's still with us. That's because of, one, the great medical care she got, but number two, the great emotional and spiritual support she got. Because this is a spiritual battle for anybody that has been involved with elder care. You know, we are dealing with medical problems, but also dealing with whether it's the depression, feelings of isolation and that. And one of the things that I love about St. Edward's is the spiritual component. They want people to realize they're not alone, and they supply priests. And also, I just think what happens too, it's an atmosphere here where the families come in, and not only, for example, do we see my mom Melva, but we're talking to her roommates and other people, and it becomes a family atmosphere. It's very powerful. So when it comes to the spiritual aspect, you cannot neglect it. In fact, you should support it.
Your generous support allows us to continue this important ministry now and for generations to come. It's an essential part of the care we provide. Thank you.